Candy, and if you get sciatica or sciatic nerve pain when sitting for a long time, then this video is for you. So one of the things that happens when you're sitting for a long time is you put a lot of pressure on your buttock muscles, but you can also have your back in an arched position. And so we're going to give you a couple tips in this video to take care of both of those problems. Now, number one, if you do tend to sit where you're not using the backrest of your chair, it's important to get all the way back into your chair so that you can actually rest your back on the backrest. Now, the other thing is making sure that your back is not too arched, especially if you're sitting in a recliner like this. Now, a lot of people with back pain or sciatica, when they recline back in a chair, that can actually make their back hurt a little bit worse. But if you put your feet up, keep your knees bent, that will keep your back in a better position. I'll sit back up here and show you, but when you lay way back, it arches your back like this. When you keep your feet up, it puts you in a little better position where your back's in a flatter position, and there's less pressure on your joints, less pressure on your muscles, and less pressure on your nerve roots where they come out. Now, if sitting causes you pain right when you're sitting on your buttock area, right in the area where you're sitting, the surface you're sitting on can matter. If you're sitting on too hard of a surface, especially if you have trouble sitting on hard surfaces, getting a little bit of a pad under there can be helpful. But where your buttock hits the seat, where your bottom hits the seat is also important. So if you're sitting on a couch here, if you tend to shift your weight more to one side or to the other, or to lean off one way or the other, trying to sit more square so that you have equal pressure on each side can help. Additionally, if you tend to cross one leg over the other, that puts more stress on one leg, it puts more pressure on the side that you're sitting on, and it also puts your piriformis and your sciatic nerve on stretch over here. So the more square that you can sit, where everything is kind of straight ahead, the more optimal it is. Now, if you're sitting on a couch like this, you can see, for me or for someone who's shorter, there's a big gap back here. So you want to make sure that you get, again, all the way back up on the couch. Now, if your feet don't touch the floor, putting your feet up on an ottoman or putting some pillows under your knees, or even just sitting curled up like that so that your back rests flat on the backrest can also be helpful, so that you're not leaning back this way or not sitting back like that where you're unsupported. So those are just a couple tips to help you to have less back pain or sciatica when you're sitting. If these tips have helped you out, then click the subscribe button at the bottom of this video and you'll get notified of future videos. Thanks and have a great day.